that doesn't stop stocks from falling. Yeah. So that's exactly what we'll probably discuss with Prashant Paroda, who joins us this morning as well. Prashant, good morning. The way the sell-off has taken place overnight on Wall Street, in fact, over the last 2 or 3 trading sessions, do you think that the AI excesses are now coming to roost and people are perhaps recalibrating their estimates here, and maybe we can see some bit of sell-off from here on before people actually find out what the reality is?
Yes, this is just a digestion phase, I would say. People are kind of, AI stocks have been the only story this year so far globally. And I think people are recalibrating whether some of these stocks have kind of run up too far ahead. And this is a digestion phase, I think, for a lot of the AI names.
Yeah, but it's not that the fundamentals of the market are fairly strong as well when I come to the US, because the job cuts for October as well, nearly 1.54 lakh, which is a surge from September and the highest that we've seen in the last 22 years. How do you look at that then?
Yes, so it is a pretty much K-shaped economy that we're seeing. So obviously the infrastructure spend on the AI side continues, but job growth hasn't been great over the last few months. And the government has also shut down. We'll see if they open it up. There are talks that they'll probably try to open it up tomorrow. But the idea is that once the government opens up, we might get better sort of some data coming through, and maybe a little bit of a Santa rally towards the end of the year. But all depends on how quickly we open the government up.
Yeah, I know, and that wait has gotten longer and longer. I think this is probably going to be the second month, if things continue at this rate, that we don't even get a jobs report. And so the Fed has just been second-guessing through it all with respect to their policy as well. Prashant, good to be speaking with you today. How are you finding India now? The valuations here and the hectic deal action, all the IPOs in this market, and how are you finding things?
So India, the primary market continues to be very strong, and domestic liquidity is there, even though FIIs have not warmed up much to the market this year. I think India, if you look globally, continues to be, earnings growth story is without any sort of AI kicker. So I feel globally, as people kind of digest the AI trade, maybe there will be some flows coming back to India. So India could be the non-consensus AI when AI earnings sort of roll over trade. And that might still take some time for FIIs to come back.
And just as we speak, we get another comment coming in, this one from Donald Trump, saying that the trade deal with India is fairly on, as India's decided to stop buying a lot of oil from Russia. PM Modi wants me to come to India. We'll figure that out. PM Modi is a great man, and I will be going to India. So Donald Trump perhaps coming to India, the trade deal in the works as well. That should sound music to the ears of all those who are looking to deploy some money in India. Prashant, secondary markets or primary markets? Because primary markets, the valuations in a lot of these offerings, even though the businesses are solid, strong, brands are fairly well recognized, the value that's left on the table is practically very little. So how do you then deploy money into India? Via primary markets, via secondary markets? You look at some of the fallen names. What would your allocation be?
Yeah, so we've been very selective ourselves when looking at the primary market. I think some of these, and as you see, even even the valuations are a little bit high, and sort of the earnings, the first day pop that you used to see in the IPO back in 2024, that's also kind of dissipated a bit. So we think the secondary market is still like the way to play. There's still companies growing earnings at a decent clip, and a lot of these new age companies, they take time to digest to the public market. And we'll probably wait for some of these to roll over in the next year to pick them up over the next year, so such.
Okay. All right, Prashant, we'll leave it on that note. Good to have you with us today and good to get that perspective. Thank you so much for joining in. We look forward to more conversations soon.